A late-night call shatters the silence. Thomas sees his daughter's number on the screen. Her voice, trembling and urgent, pleads for help. "Dad, I'm in trouble," she cries. Panic seizes Thomas. His heart races as he listens. "She needs money," she says, and fast. Her familiar voice underscores the urgency. He can hear her fear, raw and unmistakable. Thomas's mind races. The call came at 11:37 p.m. Her voice is unmistakable, but something feels off. She mentions a location that's unfamiliar, claiming she's stranded. A chill runs down his spine. She insists it's a matter of life and death. Trust battles with doubt, but it's his daughter. He must act quickly. She begs for $5,000 to be sent to a specific account immediately. Her voice cracks as she pleads, insisting there's no other way. Thomas's hands tremble as he listens. The stakes feel tremendous. Her words paint a desperate picture, each sentence weighed down by perceived danger. The urgency is palpable, compelling Thomas to act. Thomas agrees, promising to help. As he scrambles to transfer the money, doubt gnaws at him. The fear in her voice is undeniable, but the request feels rushed. He hesitates briefly, wondering if this is truly his daughter. The quiet dread grows, whispering questions he can't yet answer. But time is ticking, the pressure mounting. Thomas's hands trembled as he heard the plea. The urgency in her voice was unmistakable. He rushed to his laptop, heart pounding. Entering the bank portal, he typed the account details she provided. $5,000 vanished with a single click. Silence followed, but the gnawing doubt remained, an itch he couldn't scratch away. The transaction was swift, too swift. While attempting to calm his racing heart, Thomas replayed the conversation in his mind. The voice had his daughter's inflections, her unique pauses. Yet, something was missing. An unease settled in. Why hadn't she mentioned their weekly code? Time dragged on as Thomas sat in the glow of his laptop. He glanced at the clock. Minutes felt like hours. Anxiety gnawed at his insides. He picked up the phone, hesitating. Should he call his daughter, or would that put her in more danger? A decision weighed heavy. He stared at the number on the screen, her number, his daughter's number. His mind raced with possibilities. What if it wasn't really her? What if he had just been tricked? The thought clung to him, refusing to let go. His breath was shallow, heart heavy. The room was silent, save for the hum of his computer. Thomas knew he needed to act, to confirm her safety. Yet fear of danger held him back. He resolved to reach out, but hesitated, fearing the unknown. The uncertainty was suffocating, and he knew he must tread carefully. The call ends, leaving Thomas in a whirl of anxiety and relief. But something still nags at him. He dials his daughter's number again, this time hoping for a calmer conversation. She picks up after 3 rings, her voice clear and untroubled. Safe, oblivious, and in her dorm, she denies ever calling him. Shock washes over him as he listens to her voice, vibrant yet calm. The reality strikes hard. He's been played. The voice he heard wasn't hers, but an imitation. The scam was cold, calculated, and had preyed on his deepest fears as a parent. Thomas paces the room, his mind racing. Details replay. The caller ID, the pleading voice, the urgency. Red flags he missed in the moment now appear glaringly obvious. It wasn't just a phone call. It was a meticulously crafted deception, exploiting the trust between a father and his child. Determined to prevent others from falling victim, Thomas starts compiling details of the scam. His daughter's voice still echoes in his mind, a haunting reminder of how easily technology can be twisted. But he knows he must act swiftly. The fight isn't over yet. In the dim glow of his computer screen, Thomas began to unravel the terrifying truth. The voice he heard, indistinguishable from his daughter's, was a fabrication. Advanced AI algorithms had synthesized her voice using samples from social media. This wasn't just a simple mimicry. It was deception at a chillingly sophisticated level. Voice cloning has evolved rapidly, transforming from a novelty into a tool for deception. With just a few minutes of audio, AI can replicate the unique characteristics of a person's voice. The process is disturbingly simple. Scammers need only access publicly available clips, then feed them into sophisticated software to generate an almost perfect imitation. Caller ID spoofing added another layer of credibility. Scammers manipulate digital signals to mimic legitimate phone numbers. Thomas saw his daughter's number, reinforcing the illusion of legitimacy. This technology, originally intended for testing and privacy purposes, has become a weapon in the hands of those willing to exploit it for financial gain. The insidiousness of the scam lies in its emotional manipulation. Scammers prey on parental instincts, crafting scenarios that trigger immediate fear and urgency. Thomas's panic overshadowed any rational analysis. The urgency of the situation left him little time to question, making him an easy target. It's a devastating reminder of how deeply technology can exploit human emotions. To protect against such scams, awareness is crucial. Understand that technology can be deceiving. Always verify the source of distress calls by reaching out through alternative means. Discuss potential scams with family members, ensuring everyone knows to pause and think critically. Technology can be both a tool and a trap. Vigilance is our best defense. As Thomas grapples with the aftermath, a troubling realization settles in. The tools of deception are evolving faster than the defenses. He wonders about the future of digital trust as he contemplates his next steps. This unsettling experience serves as a wake-up call, not just for him, but for everyone at risk in a digitally connected world. As technology advances, so must our defenses. To protect against voice imitation scams, it's crucial to implement strategies for verification. One effective method is setting up a safe word with family members. This added layer of security can confirm a person's identity during suspicious or emergency calls. A simple, memorable word can act as a shield against deception. Recognizing the signs of voice cloning can also help. Unnatural pauses, strange background noises, or emotionally charged voices demanding swift action should raise red flags. Scammers often create urgency to bypass rational thought. If something feels off, trust your instincts. Pause and verify before responding to any request for money or sensitive information. Incorporate technology into your defense. Use apps or services that can detect and block suspicious calls. These tools analyze patterns and alert you to potential spoofing attempts. They can also help you keep track of unusual activity. Staying informed is key in this digital age, providing another layer of protection against scams. Communication is another vital tool. Keep open lines with family members about unexpected calls and potential threats. Share information about recent scams and techniques. This collective awareness strengthens individual defenses, ensuring no one faces these threats alone. Empower each other with knowledge and vigilance. Finally, remember that no single method is foolproof. A combination of strategies offers the best chance of thwarting scams. As technology evolves, stay adaptable. The next chapter will explore how to foster a proactive mindset against these ever-changing threats. Prepare to arm yourself with foresight. Thomas sits in his living room, reflecting on the scam. The loss of $5,000 stings, but the emotional toll weighs heavier. Trust was broken, but lessons were learned. He shares his experience with friends and family, urging them to be cautious. In this digital age, awareness is crucial. Trust must be earned, not assumed. Thomas now approaches calls with skepticism. No matter how familiar the voice, he verifies the caller's identity. Safe words established with his family act as a shield against deception. The ordeal has made him vigilant. He shares these strategies widely, hoping to spare others the pain he endured. The digital landscape is constantly evolving. Scammers adapt, and so must we. Thomas's story is a reminder that technology amplifies both opportunities and risks. Staying informed is not just wise, it's necessary. As he warns others, Thomas emphasizes the importance of staying one step ahead. Thomas's tale of caution echoes beyond his circle. It's a call to action for us all. In a world where digital voices can deceive, vigilance is our first line of defense. Always question, always verify. Remember, it's not just your money, it's your peace of mind. Stay alert, stay informed.